And Happy New Year. I'm Nkosazana Dambuza Maguba. It's a new chapter. And thank you so much for opening it with us on Trendz Live. Tonight, we celebrate the year that was and what lies ahead in 2024. It's going to be a good ride. And topping our news bulletin tonight, as we welcome 2024, many of us find ourselves contemplating the old age of New Year resolutions. Show producer Asanda Zondi spoke to a few people on a boat cruise in Hartbeespoort Dam in the Northwest, where they share the crux of their mindset resolution for the new year.
Every year, people around the world make New Year resolutions to reach their goals, improve their health and their lives. Others will be successful at keeping their resolutions, while many others will continue working on them. We attended an afternoon boat cruise at the Northwest Hartbeespoort, where people shared with us their New Year goals.
We are laid back, we are taking it easy on a boat cruise, having some nice food and drinks and reflecting and thinking about what the year 2024 is going to be.
I'm looking forward to more money, hard work, assisting the needs, as that's my job.
I want to see myself enjoying myself actually, because life is too short, my sister. We are stuck having the depression and all those things, but coming to the places like this, we really enjoy ourselves, and we know that if we are combined, life it's easy to us.
If you want to be the best, you need to associate yourself with the best. You understand? So in 2024, I have a lot of dreams, but what I want to achieve, I want to get married, because so far
I want to go to Israel via Egypt. By the end of the year 2024, I will be cruising to Portuguese Island.
In 2024, the first one is my load shedding. So if they're going to resolve the load shedding problem,
my resolution for 2024 is to have enough money so that I can feed 20 disabled and disadvantaged families and travel the world and have fun, because I am now 50 and above years old.
2024, we will still be organizing many events such as this ones, so that at least most of our people can forget about the trouble. Even the song says, lay your head on my shoulder, put your troubles away and stuff like that. So we are having fun. 2024, we are continuing.
Hello, 2024.
I'm here for all those New Year's resolutions. Now, the festive season in Mzansi is one like no other. 2023 December had everyone having a jaw with their loved ones in all parts of the country. But the social media streets kept saying something feels off and that the December is just not Decembering. Well, our producer Selepe Maifadi saw that as a challenge and headed to Cape Town to really assess the vibes. Let's take a look.
But trendy, word on the street said 2023 December is not Decembering. Well, you know I have to always make sure that you are in the loop, so I headed to the mother city to really find out more about this Decembering situation. Where to start, you might ask? I first tackled the beach parties because you know how the saying goes, when in Rome. In this case, when you're in the coastal city, do the coastal vibes. The Sunset Summer Tour is still blazing through the country with its electrifying sunset moments. But first, let's tackle the Decembering situation.
Yeah, it's been sleepy, but it depends on you. It's been sleepy a little bit, but now it's picking up. So that myth of it's not Decembering, it is now.
Labels, I guess. Depends on what labels you're in, what you do. We event people in all events that we've been in. It's Decembering for us. I guess everyone can speak for themselves, right?
Honestly, yeah, but today is December back?
It is December.
I don't know, I guess it depends. I think December feels different for different people every year. For sometimes, some years it's great, and others it's a slump. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's what you make of it, honestly.
I think you just need to have a budget. If you have a proper budget, then yeah, you will stop calling this December not Decembering. Because so far I've been I started my December on the 22nd, and I've been in Cape Town. I flew to Cape Town, attended a lot of events, and I've been having so much fun. But this is the cherry on top. I have to mention this is the cherry on top. Everything else was just a starter, just to warm me up for the main event.
It's been the most incredible thing, all throughout the festive season this year. Corona stood up once again and said, we want to have a summer tour. We want to go all over South Africa to 15 different locations, and we want to do what we as a brand do best. Get a cold Corona in people's hands, slice of lime inside, and just disconnect in the outdoors, right? So here we are, we're at the waterfront, we're in Cape Town, one of the most beautiful places anywhere on the earth, and it's ours as South Africans. So of course it makes sense to be here with Corona, and the last couple weeks, leading into almost a month now, have just been nothing short of sensational. These aren't parties, they're not festivals, they're experiences.
Events such as this have offered a variety of activities that have an eclectic mix of artists and scenic views for a perfect sunset experience that Capetonians and tourists can equally enjoy.
They're very cool, upmarket, they've got the vibe, they've got the real African spirit.
So excited to be here. Come all the way from East London just for this. It's a dope lineup. I don't feel robbed. I'm just looking forward to having fun. I just got inside. The setup is looking amazing. It's giving Ibiza, it's giving Europe, I'm so proud, and I'm just so proud of the decision that I took to come here.
Yeah, the lineup made us come. The venue, because we live in town, so it's in town, VNA, so yeah, that's awesome. We've been waiting for this event.
It's our first time experiencing it, and so far, yeah, it's a good vibe. They have really great activities. So yeah, we just had a neck massage, we got bracelets.
We've been waiting for it to come back to Cape Town.
We're giving away free bracelets, and we put on a free charm for you, and you get a pick of any charm you want and any bracelet, and then you get to go home with a free bracelet, like this one.
So far, I've done the bracelet and drumming was incredible. I didn't think I would enjoy it, but I had so much fun.
Really good. Today is very musical, and the lineup is so balanced. It's accommodative to everyone, and I'm just super proud of that.
The lineup included the likes of local DJs, Cool Drink and Did, to name a few, and topped off with a live performance by hit-making duo Marumba Pitch.
What's happening today here with the lineup, diversity, and everyone else who's on the lineup, and myself as well. It's like I said, it's never been done before. So I'm very happy, especially in Cape Town. It's been a repetitious kind of thing, but today it's historic.
Hold on, can we circle back to the Decembering situation?
I think that the reason people are saying this December is not Decembering is because it's been really hard on a lot of us. The last couple years since 2020 have seen us spending a lot more time inside and disconnected from the outside world. And I think, quite frankly, the best remedy for that is to get outside and touch grass and be among your fellow South Africans in the best possible way. So relax, unwind, and remember what it means to be a human being that has this deep, profound, meaningful relationship with the outside world.
So, my trendy trenders, what's your verdict on this one? I'll be exploring Cape Town a little bit more, so should we rather let the vibes decide? Is December Decembering?
First Lady of Inkabi Records has released her debut album titled Imizwa Lwah, compliments of the season, and welcome to Trendz Live on Yageno Mushinjai.
Ngiyajabula ukuba lana ngiyathemba ukuthi imoqala ukuba kule show njengo
you know,
yeah,
it's an honor to open this new year with such a wonderful force to be reckoned with. I love that song. What a performance. I think what inspired that song?
Into inspiration leya ngoma ukuthi ena abantu abaningi ababuye benga-understand ukuthi ngempela amaphupho esinawo awafani futhi ngeke azafezeke ngesikhathi esisodwa. So into inspiration le ngoma leyo ilokho ukuthi ngi-insure wonke umuntu ukuthi ena amaphupho ethu awafani nakhona mase kufika isikhathi sokuthi siwafeze sonke siwafeza ngesikhathi esisodwa, so there's no need to rush anyone.
Absolutely, I agree with that. So talking about amaphupho afezekile, how did your collaboration with Inkabi Records come about? I mean, I'm sure bekufezeka nephupho lapho.
Ngasho nje ukuthi ize ngokuthi umphathi abone ukuthi ngumuntu ozimisele ngomsebenzi wakhe othandayo ukuthi ena yonke into ayenzayo ithene into gold. So I think that's how the song came about.
And ukuhlangana kwakho neNkabi Records kwaqala kanjani?
Ukuhlangana kwami neNkabi Records kwaqala ngo-2020 when umphathi wanted to start the record label. So ama-artist ayekhona kwakukhona mina, uMduduzi Ncube, uSiyantuli noXola iStallion.
Yeah. Ama-challenges uke waba nawo hlasimpe kwi-industry?
Awekho ama-challenges engathi ngaba nawo because ngumuntu ofocuse kakhulu ekuthenini mina ngifunani, mina ngikholela kwini nanokuthi mina ngiyaphi.
Uyabonakala ukuthi umuntu ofocus, you know. I love that about you. And iningi nje la eSouth Africa namaphupho afuna ukuthi afezeka, wena ufuna ukuthini kubona ukuze nabo bazokwazi ukwenza lento oyenzile?
Ngasho ukuthi into ebalekile ukuthi ukholelwe kuwena, unganaka ukuthi umunye umuntu wenzani, so that you can fully focus on your dreams and accomplish what you want. But if unake abanye abantu ukuthi benzani, then usuphuma esporweni and you won't reach your destination. So into engayisho ukuthi entsheni, just please believe in yourself, and if you believe in yourself, everything is possible.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your album. There's about 12 songs in the album, you know. But what is the message of the songs that are in the album? Yini ofuna ukuyitshela abantu through la maculo?
Into engifisa ukuyitshela abantu kula maculo ukuthi ena ngifuna bethole ukukhululeka mabelalela ingoma yami, because there are songs where la ngikhuluma khona ngezimo ezenzakalayo emndenini nezimo esibhekana nazo empilweni. So into engifuna abantu beyithole kule album ukuphila, ukududuzeka nokujabula futhi.
And talking about the album, what is the genre? Iphi genre le?
Ngasho ukuthi i-genre esiyenzayo thina eNkabi Records ushuni, asihlanganisi nalutho.
Ushuni
nje eNkabi Nation.
I like that. And bakhona amanye ama-artists outside of uBig Zulu wafeaturishile kule album?
Yeah, ngifeaturishe uDr. Buselaphi. I believe ukuthi she is the queen of Maskandi, umuntu umama engikhule ngimlalela. So besides umphathi uBig Zulu, she is the only one that I featured because she definitely is a queen and she's good at what she does.
I agree with you. I love Umama Buselaphi. Let's also talk about features, you know, going forward in the future. Ibapha abantu ongathi ungafisa hlasimpe ukusebenzisana nabo, collaborate nabo, yeah, in the future.
Ngafisa ukusebenzisana no Rihanna, no Mbuso Khoza, and many more.
Did you say Rihanna?
Yes.
Yes, girl. I love that. Yeah. And it's very possible, you know. And if you were not doing music, namhlanje, sithi nje awuculi awukwazi nokucula, ngabe wenzani ngempilo yakho?
I don't know. Angiboni ngenze enye into ngaphandle music, and I think iyona leyo nto engigqugquzelela ukuthi ena ngiye phambili ngazo sonke isikhathi, ngifocus entweni engiyifunayo, and every time I want something I make sure ukuthi I get it, because uNkulunkulu engimkhonzayo wenza sure ukuthi leyo nto leyo ngayithola ngaleso sikhathi lese ngicele ngayo.
Hi, absolutely. Nati, we can see that the God that you serve, girl, pulls through for you. You had an amazing year of 2023, right? Let's talk about that year. What was your highlights? Your best moment of 2023?
It was when I won Song of the Year and Artist of the Year with Basadi Awards. Logo kwangijabulisa kakhulu.
And I remember also you performing at the Metro FM Awards. I watched you live.
Yeah.
You are absolute fire on that stage. You know, we're in the year of 2024 now.
Yes.
Let's talk New Year's resolutions. What would you like to achieve kulo nyaka ka 2024?
Engathanda ukuthi achieve kulo nyaka ukuthi i-album yami ishaye double platinum, if there is triple platinum ishaye triple platinum, but ukuthi i-album yami ifike ebantwini, abantu beyithande, iba inspireisha abantu bethole lokuphila lokhu engakuphefumulela kuyona i-album mhla ngiyenza.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait to see you perform. I can't wait to hear this whole album. In fact, where can we find this album? Just very quickly.
The album iyatholakala on all digital platforms. So if it's a music platform and you type imizwa, uyayithola album yami. And ngiyakuthembisa ngeke uzuyisole. Igijima ku 18 million to 19 million now streams on Spotify. So kungangijabulisa ukuthi wonke umuntu ayoyilalela abe ku road to 10 million streams.
Lwah Nkulu, siyabonga sis. Siyabonga ngakho konke nje osenzela kona. You are such a blessing. Presenting a jewelry gift to you, or rather to your loved ones, comes from way back, and some of these were made out of cutlery and not easily attainable. Now, this jeweler in Bigori doesn't only make them easily accessible, she also preserves the history behind these cutlery jewelry. Let's have a look.
Did you know that in the olden days, people used cutlery to make jewelry and gift their loved ones? This tradition still continues even today. It is not just your ordinary jewelry. It's a whole momentous and distinctive piece of art.
So about a year ago, I went to the beach and I found this beautiful piece of coral, and I really wanted to do something with that to kind of capture its uniqueness. So what I did is we got a silicone mold made so that it's an exact imprint of the coral. And then what happens is it gets a wax injected and then we cast the coral. So what comes out is an exact replica of what the coral looks like. And I can do that over and over again if I want to. But then I can make it into earrings, into necklace, pendant, anything really. But it really is, it captures every single detail of that coral. It's like a moment in time. It's beautiful. And the other things that I make are spinner rings. They're also known as meditation rings, fidget rings. They are great to put on your finger and you spin the other rings around. It helps you to concentrate, or you can use it in meditation. So I make all different types of rings like that, different styles. So you make the base of the ring, and then you make a ring or two rings that go over the top and are slightly looser. And then you dome the ring slightly from either side so that they can't fall off. So then it's a loose spinner ring that you can then have fun with basically and play with all day. So the other thing that I make is spoon jewelry or cutlery jewelry, like sterling silver cutlery jewelry. And I love this because it's a little piece of history on your finger. It started out in around the 17th century in Britain, where the big manor houses would eat their dinners and lunches with sterling silver cutlery. The staff in those big manor houses obviously couldn't afford silver cutlery, and they couldn't afford silver for that matter. So when they wanted to get married or give a promise ring to somebody that they loved, for example, they weren't able to find the material because silver is expensive. So they used to actually steal the cutlery from the manor house and transform that cutlery into jewelry and mainly rings. So some used it as a wedding ring or a promise ring. So it's kind of a symbol of saying no to that class system. And I like that about spoon jewelry and spoon rings specifically.
Now, let's see how exactly is this spoon ring crafted.
So what you do is when you get a spoon, you have to heat the spoon. It's called annealing. You heat it so that it can be malleable, so you can bend it. You then need to clean it so that any residue, any of the kind of markings from the heat are removed. And then you can start bending it on what's called a mandrel. So it's like a metal stick that you can then use to bend metal. You then hammer it round. If you need it to be a specific size, then you can use a sizing stick just to make sure. But one thing that you need to do as well is you need to polish it beforehand, because to get the polish under the spoon, because you're bending the spoon all the way round, is quite difficult. So I tend to polish it beforehand, bend it round, and then give it a good polishing at the end. Now there's different types of spoon rings. You can get a full spoon ring, which is the full spoon into a ring. And then what we can also do is I cut off the ladle part of the spoon, and then it's just the handle of the spoon. So it's really, it's just a beautiful piece of history to be able to wear.
We have lots more on the other side of this, so stay tuned. Thanks for staying with us. The third annual Dorotweni Festival under Mandeni's Dolphin Coast in KZN is officially done and dusted. But since it is a new year and the plan is to continue having fun and exploring, this should give us a better view of how we should live it up. Trendz Live Asanda Zondi was part of this whole experience. Take a look at what went down.
This event is a vibrant celebration of arts, culture and tourism. The festival aims to empower local artists, create job opportunities, especially amongst the youth. During the day, the festival consisted of various beach activities such as water games and jet skiing, even though Mother Nature almost disturbed us. And as you know, whenever one is taking a vacation, exploring on activities is crucial. We had a brief chat with the founder of Amatigulu Adventures about water activities.
Here we got canoes, we have we do kayaks, we do surfing, jet skis, speedboats. There's so many. We got volleyball, we got beach ball. There's like everything that you need to have fun. Like Eslabatini, there's everything. Gumnandi, siyadansa, we got tug of war, siyatonzana, yabo. So kunaleyo culture leyo ukuthi sibe happy, yabo. And then again to meet new people, yabo. And then we have other tourists about from overseas. We also do camping. All of us are trained to help people, to make sure that there's no incidents, and we make sure that event or anyone that's here is safe.
Let's talk about 2024. It's a new year, people have new goals and whatnot. Yeah. Water is also healing. Yeah. Do you encourage people to try this beach activity?
This is nature, you know, fresh. Yeah, so I really encourage wonke umuntu ukuthi afike azoze ne-experience. When you just wear your flops, your shorts, and then the life jacket, that's with us, because we also need to make sure that we're safe. But here you are relaxed, you relax. As you see, the kids swimming costumes, everything.
So jabulisa abantwana bami beach langakithi esithanda kakhulu eDorotweni. Sithi nje so enjoya njengoba kuyusuku olukhulu kangaka lwe-iBeach. Siyajabula nje ukuthi sifikelwa ama celebrate ngasekhaya. So ingakho si-excited kangaka ukuthi sizosobhukuda kuze sobona abantu esingabazi abafana njengani nje.
Bafethu ngoba nibonayo bafethu ngamanje sisemanzini bafethu laphana kubeka umcimbi omkhulu eMandeni Indozweni Beach Festival SABC siyabonga singabala singathini bafethu sibonga abantu abasizile semanzini lalela best adventure ever bye.
Later that day, it was now time to go and dance till the break of dawn. There were live performances by top local artists and a diverse range of music genres. What an unforgettable experience. So this year, if you are looking to combine beach, sun and clear blue waters, start planning for that beach festival now. It is worth it.
Well, that certainly looked like a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week, Friday at 8 p.m. only on SABC News. Until next time, be blessed and good night.